How much can you get for a seller concession? Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Jeff Trevarthen. I am Jeff the Mortgage Pro, and today we are looking at seller concessions. And we're going to take a deep dive into this for all the different types of loans to figure out how much money you could ask for in credit, depending on the type of loan that you're going to do for a buyer that you're representing. So let's look at conventional loans first. So there's three different types of properties that we can look at for conventional loans. We have primary and secondary homes and investment properties. Primary and secondary homes follow these guidelines. If you have less than 10% down, the maximum seller contribution that you can get is 3%. If you have 10 to 25% down, the maximum seller contribution you can get is 6%. And if you have more than 25%, the maximum seller contribution you can get on a conventional loan for primary and secondary homes is 9%, which I think is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen that much in terms of a credit before, but just know that you can go that high in those instances. Now, for a conventional loan with an investment property, you have to put down 15% or more in any instance. And the maximum seller contribution that you can get on an investment property loan with conventional financing is 2%. So make sure that you don't go beyond that. That's a good guide for you. Now, if you're going to use an FHA loan, these are for your primary residences only. So in this instance, we're putting a down payment of 3.5% down or more if you wanted to, if we're using an FHA loan. And the maximum seller contribution that you can get is 6%. Now, if we use a VA loan, again, a VA loan is for primary residences only, and you don't have to put a down payment on the property. But if you're paying for closing costs, prepaid items, and discount points, it's unlimited up to 2 discount points that you have to pay. So 2% in that instance. You can also, with a VA loan, believe it or not, include your debt payoff, which is 4%. You can actually get a 4% seller contribution, up to 4% if you were going to include some of your own personal debt payoff with a VA loan. And not a lot of people know that you can actually do that, but you can. And then the last one is a USDA loan. Again, these are for primary residences only. There is no down payment required in this instance. So you can do 100% financing. And then you can request up to a 6% maximum seller contribution. So when we're talking about what are you paying for when the seller asks, or when you ask a seller for a concession, it's for closing costs, prepaid items, and discount points. And then again, the only one that has the discrepancy in that is the VA loan, where you can actually ask for extra money to pay off debt as well, which I think is kind of cool. And then the other type of loan that we usually see, especially here in the Silicon Valley, is the jumbo loan. And jumbo loans typically follow the same requirements as conventional loans. So less than 10% down jumbo loans, they don't really exist very much anymore. 10 to 25% down, you're looking at a maximum of 6% contribution on jumbo loans. And then more than 25% down, you could get up to a 9% seller contribution. So those follow the jumbo loans follow the conventional loans. All right, that's it for today. If you have any questions about how much you can get from a seller concession on the various different types of loans, please make sure you reach out to me, Jeff the Mortgage Pro. You can find my contact information in the description down below. Talk to you soon. Have a great one.